Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Levi, and this is your school news. On November 13th, portrait picture retakes will be happening for all grades. If you missed the first picture day, make sure you are present that day. November 15th is a deadline for AP exam registration. You will have to pay $40 after this deadline. Seniors and early grads, if you've taken a second-level CTE class or a Skills Center course, you'll be taking the Work Keys test on November 27th. Thanks, Bulldogs. Have a great day, and here's Jonathan and Riley with your sports news.
Thanks, Levi. And good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Jonathan.
And my name is Riley.
And this is your sports news. Today, varsity football goes to Havelock for round 1 of state playoffs for the first time in 10 years. And they play at 7 p.m., so come out and support your Bulldogs.
On Saturday the 4th, JV and varsity cheer with cheer competition at West Carteret.
Also on Saturday, boys basketball has their first scrimmage at News Charter.
That's all for your sports news.
Have a great day, Bulldogs. And let's check out a new sports highlight. I wonder who made it.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me everything, making this Bulldog nation. God bless you, and we'll see what happens.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had the white, so I two-toned it. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that fine when I'm performing. The backhand just came in and all hundreds. Vibes galore, cute, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta, where young run. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she come. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made.
Every other night another dollar get made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face.
1, 2, 3, go!
Wow, that was a great highlight, Riley. I'm Charlotte, and this is your world news. For our first story, in Japan, 4 ethnic Korean and Japanese citizens sued North Korea for damages and human rights abuses sustained under the dictatorship. The 4 had moved to North Korea, along with thousands of others, due to a 1959 to 1984 program that enticed ethnic North Koreans to move to North Korea, promising a life of paradise in the country, including free healthcare, education, jobs, and more. However, upon arrival, many of the citizens were assigned to manual labor in farms, factories, and mines. Many of the citizens defected, and now the Japanese court has ruled North Korea is to pay reparations of 100 million yen, or $900,000, to each plaintiff. The country isn't expected to pay, but the ruling of the case is overall viewed as a victory for the victims. In our second story of the day, in Tennessee, Joshua Garton, a Rutherford County resident, was arrested almost 3 years ago for the creation of a meme disrespecting a deceased Dixon County Police Sergeant. He was held in jail for 12 days and raised a lawsuit for malicious prosecution, false arrest, and violation of his First Amendment rights. He won the settlement against the District Attorney of Tennessee Bureau of Investigation in a First Amendment case. In our last story of the day, Cookout, a chain restaurant in Greensboro, caught fire last Sunday. Supposedly the fire was caused by a malfunction with the ice machine, but was kept mostly to the area between the roof and the ceiling. One employee was taken to the hospital with unknown conditions, and the fire caused $150 in damage. That's all for your world news. Here's
Welcome to week 4 reveal. So this week, we're starting off with a few different shows.
Yeah,
now,
we're getting down.
We're definitely narrowing down the choices.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to show off or anything, but the show this year will not be The Drowsy Chaperone.
Aww.
You know, last year's show was really successful.
It was a big success.
We did a really good job, which means that we don't really need a book on how to succeed without really trying.
Very true. Very true. And even though last year's show was based out of a high school, in the real world, we thought about possibly doing a fantasy this year. Fantasy world.
Some fantasies up here.
But it's not going to be Alice's Wonderland.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, I'm CJ, and I'm here with
Mr. Henderson.
Spain. Miss Santilli.
Jay Capico, Mr. Capico, the teacher that's been here the longest.
Is that true?
That is very true.
Really?
I've been here 29 years.
Well, I didn't know if you were. I thought Coach Tom had been here about the same time.
No, he's like 10 years younger than me.
Oh, well.
He did his student teaching here when I was here.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, what are some of your icks about the students?
Some of my what?
Icks.
Icks?
What you don't like.
Students do not do their homework. They do not think they should do homework after school. Like when school's over, they just stop.
I haven't done homework since 7th grade.
Yeah, that's why you didn't do your homework for me very much.
But I passed your class.
You had to do a lot of makeup work.
Yeah, I did.
And they also don't study for tests or know how to study very well.
That is true.
And also, I think students are too dependent on technology for their answers. So, but I'm old school.
Yeah, no problem solving skills.
You know, so well, they have problem solving skills. They just depend on they depend on their computers for too much. You know. So, but I love my kids.
Behavior academically. Using a bathroom trip as an excuse to play on your phone. That's one. Trying to sneak food and gum as if I don't notice, or trying to get away around my classroom rules. Staring at the wall and doing nothing when we're supposed to be working.
I only did that once in a while, so you can't blame me on that.
Yeah, I guess that would be the top few.
Just leaving their garbage all over the floor. They think I'm their maid.
Yeah. Anything else?
Asking a million questions. Sometimes gets a little annoying.
They're directed towards me?
Not you specifically.
Yeah. I'm independent. All right. You have any more?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so one of my biggest is having your hand up and calling me over, or worse yet, you don't even have your hand up. You're just laying there like a slug, and then I come over to you, and you're like, well, I just don't know how to do it, and your notebook's closed. Oh, wait, you never even took the notes. Like, you missed that day on cause and effect in the 3rd grade. That is my biggest student ick. Learned helplessness.